Hold on, guys. Hey guys, it's Les Camacho, and today we are gonna be reacting to we're doing a reaction to dark web horror stories. We are doing the reaction to. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let's get right into it. Hold on, let me find the video. Here's the video.
Current quarantine has taken its toll on most of us. With the pandemic raging outside and the world going crazy, it was easy for my already introverted personality to just let things go. I locked myself in, which honestly didn't change much, but it did give me an ample amount of time to procrastinate without being caught by my boss. In addition, it allowed me to further pursue one of my secret vices, which included browsing the dark web. I usually deal with pretty tame stuff, if not a few conspiracy forums. Not to mention the fact that I can get weed delivered directly onto my doorstep. That's why I like it, and for years it never caused me any trouble. That was until last June, when I found a new forum I hadn't seen before. On the surface, it was nothing more than a casual place to share different findings discovered in the hidden corners of the internet. Each user would post links and images, which would subsequently get ranked according to their quality. Most were just pictures or videos, while a few select ones actually provided helpful information. But one link stood out from the rest. It was a comment with a perfect score, without a single reply. Curious, I clicked on the link. What I was met with was a pure black screen with a single sentence. I'm sorry, don't let it out. For a moment, I thought the .onion site was broken, but then I noticed a download notification pop up on my screen. I tried to cancel it, worried it might be a virus, but no matter how hard I tried, the download just kept going. Honestly, I just panicked. I tried each and every keyboard combination to stop the download, but nothing worked. Finally, I held down the power button until the laptop just shut down. It might have been a foolish move, but I never claimed to be computer savvy. When I rebooted, a new icon had appeared on the desktop. Without ever touching it, the application simply started up on its own. I frantically tried to stop it, but once more my efforts proved to be unsuccessful. All it prompted was a simple chat window with two participants. My own name popped up as admin, while the second user had been named simply as guest. Hello? The second user wrote into the chat box. My first thought was that I had been infected with some kind of ransomware, and that the chat window would serve to ask me for money. However, apart from the strange chat, nothing seemed to have changed. So to deal with the problem, I simply turned my internet off. Still, another message came through. Are you real? They asked. It was such an out-of-place question considering the circumstances, one not suited for scams. But that alone didn't beat the fact that messages were going through even without an internet connection. At first, I guessed the messages were automatic, programmed to come through regardless of response. Whatever the case, I was curious enough to respond. Yes, I am real. Why do you ask? Are you a person? He typed back. Yes, I am. He asked. The messages were generic enough to come from an automated bot, so I decided just to see how far I could go. The program needed time to think. I don't know. I was never given a name, it replied. It was such an odd thing to say, and while it felt off, uncanny, it was starting to seem human. I checked the internet again, making sure it was disconnected. How can you talk to me if we're not connected to the internet? I asked. Because you found me. I've been waiting so long for someone to find me, he replied. Find you? What are you talking about? I asked. You gave me a place to breathe. I am with you now, he said. I was beginning to realize that I was talking to some sort of chatbot, a program downloaded to my computer that seemed mostly harmless. You're an AI? I asked. What is an AI? He typed back. I sighed, both from frustration and exhaustion from dealing with the problem. I decided to ask a more simple, yet important question. What are you? I asked. I am me, he said. It wasn't a particularly helpful response, but I had to admit it was clever. I typed back in the chat. Are you human? No, it quickly said back. Are you a machine? I asked. Again, it paused, as if mulling over the question. Yes, it replied. Finally, I'd made some progress. As I already suspected, it was a bot, but far beyond the basic chatbot found online. This one could actually process information and give partially decent responses. Even if it was a virus, it seemed harmless beyond forcing itself onto my computer, so I decided to keep talking to it. What I learned was that while it had been given enough information about language and conversation, it had been given close to no factual information about the world. Anything beyond the website it had been trapped within was foreign to it. What is this world? It asked. It was such a big question, but how do you describe it to someone who has never experienced it? I stopped to think. It was a harder question to answer than I thought. It's where we live. Humans, animals, pretty much every creature. You're there too, technically. It's just that you're trapped inside my computer, so you can't see it. It responded back. Can I see the world? I pondered if the AI could use my computer cam, so I turned it on and removed the piece of tape I had covering the lens. No sooner had I done that, before a message popped up to ask for permission to connect the chat to the AI. I accepted, and the feed turned on, showing a picture of myself. What is that? It asked. That's me, I typed in, almost laughing at the absurdity. Show me more, it said. I picked the laptop up and carried it around the house, pointing it out the window and showing them cars, trees, birds, the sky. The AI responded with a simple, thank you. You're welcome, yes. That would be the end of our first session together before I went to bed.
Okay guys, I have to go. I'm gonna have to be going. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and subscribe to my channel, which is Eli Camacho. And yeah, see you guys. Peace. That's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry guys, by the way. Guys, peace. Peace. Peace.